It is Sunday, April 16th, and we are a little bit more than halfway through this $6,000 challenge where I'm trying to make $6,000 in 1 month with DoorDash and Uber Eats. But we have fallen just a little bit behind pace, so we can still do it. We're 44% of the way there, and I was really hoping that we would get to 50% pretty soon, which today, it may not happen. It is 5 p.m. right now, and we got our first order. It is for Safeway for $15 from Uber Eats. That Safeway order actually turned out to be really, really nice. Sometimes with these Safeway orders, there's usually problems, it just takes a long time at the pickup so that for them to fill up your cart, and then sometimes there's just so many items that you just don't know how to pack your car efficiently so that you can get off to the customer as fast as possible, but then also be able to unload it. Good thing I have this bag right here behind me that I can just put all the groceries in there as long as there's not too many, and then I can just carry them all at the same time to the customer's door. And it's so nice when it's a house and not an apartment. So we got $15.09 for that one, and then we just accepted a Panera order. It's a stack. It's 2 of them for the same restaurant, and it's going to be $20. I don't think that the tips are going to increase after the delivery, so we're just going to get the $20, but should be fine. We should be able to complete this in 30 minutes. We were waiting in Panera for, I want to say 7 minutes, and so that was kind of frustrating. The first order, it was ready. It was just sitting there right on the counter, and I was hoping that the second one would be ready in 1 minute, but it was more 7. I was off to the first customer. It was to a hotel, but that one, they won't let you go to the customer's rooms. They'll just say, no, you have to drop it at the front, which works for me. And so we got that one taken care of. And then the second one was, it was to a house, so that was easy. And we got it done in about 32 minutes. Now that I kind of have a pulse on how the night is going to go, I'm gonna set my goal at $150. I really do not want to stop until I hit that, but I think it shouldn't be a big deal. We should be able to comfortably hit that, even though we're only going for 4 hours. That's just because it is Sunday night, usually pretty busy, and there's a really important Phoenix Suns game going on right now, so I figure a lot of people are going to be ordering, so we can be very selective, decline a lot of orders that maybe we would ordinarily take. All right, we did another one for a DoorDash. This one is $10. I'm actually coming back to the hotspot from that last DoorDash drop-off, and so this one actually works out. It's going to, it's only another mile to drive there, and that wasn't out of my way at all, and then it was just another 3 miles after I picked up the order, which it really worked out well for me, and we just got $10 for that. I guess there is $1 peak pay here on DoorDash, and so I think, I actually haven't looked yet, but that should continue for at least another hour and a half, and I will absolutely take it because we are going to work on a DoorDash order, so it's nice to get a $1 extra here. This one is for Cheesecake Factory. They ordered 10 items here, and I just got a notification that the order is ready before I'm even getting to the store, so this one is going to be a fantastic delivery. Yep, the Cheesecake Factory order was fantastic. I am so happy that I was able to get that one. Just pulled right up to the restaurant, walked inside, and it was right there waiting for me, and then I think it only took 8 or 9 minutes to get to the customer, and yes, we definitely got more than the $17. We got 33, so what a great order there. Probably only working on it for 20 minutes. As we were headed over to a busy area, I got one for Uber. It was for McDonald's for just over $10. Thought this was a really solid order because it was keeping me close to other restaurants, but I did have the opportunity to pick up a DoorDash order. This one was $57, but I had to shop for 29 items, deliver it 12 miles, and it was to a store that I have never been to before. I have heard of it, but I actually don't even know what they sell. Home products. I don't know if they ordered 29 couches. Okay, probably not, but I don't even know if everything was gonna fit in my car, so I was even though it's $57, probably cannot accept that. Okay, we were really hoping for one of those huge DoorDash orders. Again, I was looking for them. They sent me a ton of stacks, and that means that there's a lot of orders out there. And so I was just trying to be really picky. I was like, I don't really want to go like 10 miles for $20. I don't really want to go $22 for like 9 miles. I was just kept declining those, and I was like, I guess I'll take this Uber order. This one was going for 5 miles, and it was over $10, and it was going to a restaurant that would hopefully have the orders ready. They usually do, but I don't know, lately they haven't been the best, but this time they were. They had like 8 orders ready to go, and mine happened to be one of those 8 that were ready. And so I was like, this is great. Now we are headed off to the customer now. That McDonald's order could have had a hidden tip. We're still hoping that there is on Uber Eats, and this one, we are also hoping this one can have more than the $10.47 we saw when we accepted it. We are going to be looking for DoorDash and Uber Eats orders. It's only like 7 o'clock right now. I really think we can hit that goal of 150, and we'll get close to 200, maybe even over. We did get a little bit more than the 1047, not by much, but it was still pretty good. And then we needed one more order to complete the quest. I had to deliver 3 orders on Uber Eats, and then I'll get an extra $6. So I was like, I might as well try to look for an Uber Eats order, and I got a pretty decent one. It is for $11.58 with the $1.50 Boost Plus Pay. So it definitely looked like a good order. It was ready 2 minutes after I got there, and we just went to make the drop off, about like a 10-minute drive to an apartment complex, but it's fine. And after that one, we got a $23 order from DoorDash, but it was extremely far. It was Benihana, and so it's like, hey, like these items are pretty expensive. I was thinking it would be nice if I got a little bit more than the $23, because I'm out of my zone, and it's just like really, really far. There's no restaurants out there. But no, well, just got $23, no big deal. And ever since that DoorDash order, we have been Uber Eats heavy, because I can just keep moving on with this quest. If I get an extra 3 deliveries, I get an extra $6. We got one for $11. We were making our way back from the DoorDash order, and this one popped up, and I'm like, this is gonna bring me back to my zone. This one is perfect. I'm so glad that there's a couple restaurants on the way back, and we got that one. It was just a very small order, just 1 item. The base pay was pretty high on that because I guess a lot of people rejected it. It was on the outskirts of a mall, so I would ordinarily reject it if it was just offered to me a little bit lower, but I'm sure the base pay increased because people rejected it. And then we also got another Uber Eats order. This one was $10.61, I believe. It was going kind of far, so it wasn't like an amazing order, but still pretty decent. I was very happy about that one. And then we got one that is really, really nice. It was $10 from Uber Eats, and I'm really hoping that the base pay was $2, because that'll mean there's $8 tip up front, and it could actually be more than $10. I pretty much finished that one in like 10 minutes, so fantastic. We got another $6, so we can still keep going with the quest too. So that's an extra $12 so far on Uber, but right now I'm picking up a DoorDash order for $11 for Jet's Pizza. They said it was about a 5-minute wait, but hopefully it's ready now. I walked into the restaurant and the pizza was just coming out, so perfect timing there. And then we made the 6-mile drive to the customer, and I didn't like it. There were too many red lights that I hit, and it took a lot longer than I expected, but it's fine. We got that $11, but it didn't put us in a great area. I still had to get back to my hotspot, and so we ended up taking this $13 order. The mileage looks high, but it was bringing me to a really good spot that I wanted to be in, and so I was like, okay, fine, I'll just take it. And one order was ready, the other one wasn't. The one that was ready, that one ended up being really interesting. We picked up both of them. We were on the way, and then on my drive there, I looked at DoorDash, and it said that this one that I was dropping off first was $3.75. $3.75, that's awful, considering I signed in to a different zone than I was delivering to. I was actually crossing the border like as soon as I started driving, and it was about like 5 or 6 miles outside of that zone. I guess the customer doesn't know that, but like there's a good reason why nobody took a $3.75 order going that far out of their DoorDash zone. So we got that one taken care of. Found out that there was no tip. Very disappointing there. I was pretty frustrated about that. Whatever. What else can you do? I wanted to take the order, so all right. And we didn't get anything else from DoorDash or Uber Eats, so we're going to call it a night there. And we did crack $200. Another reason why I wanted to take that remaining stack. So we got $206 for the day, and we are at $2,851 for the challenge. We still got a long way to go, but I wanted to be around 50% of the way there after this weekend. It didn't really happen, but we are working on Monday, so we'll see you there. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to check out the full playlist, it'll be right there, and I'll see you next time.